Once upon a time, in a serene village nestled amidst lush green mountains, there lived a young boy named Luca. Luca was a bright and curious child, but he struggled with focusing and concentrating on his tasks. His mind would often wander, leading him to lose track of time and neglect his responsibilities. One day, as Luca wandered through the village, he heard tales of a wise monkmaster named Buddha. It was said that Buddha possessed extraordinary knowledge and could help anyone seeking guidance. Intrigued by the stories, Luca decided to seek out Buddha in the hopes of finding a solution to his focus and concentration troubles. Luca embarked on a journey to the monastery where Buddha resided. The path was treacherous, winding through dense forests and crossing steep cliffs. After days of perseverance, Luca finally reached the monastery gates, feeling a mixture of excitement and nervousness. As he entered the monastery, Luca was welcomed by the tranquil atmosphere and the soothing chants of the monks. He was led to Buddha, an elderly monk with gentle eyes and a serene smile. Luca bowed respectfully and explained his struggle with focus and concentration, seeking guidance to overcome it. Buddha listened intently to Luca's words and nodded thoughtfully. He then invited Luca to join him in the garden, where they sat beneath a blossoming cherry tree. Buddha plucked a single cherry and held it in his hand. "Luca," Buddha began, "focus is like this cherry. When your mind wanders, it is scattered like the petals of a flower in the wind. To have more focus, you must learn to bring your attention back to the present moment, just as I am focusing on this cherry in my hand." Curious, Luca observed Buddha's actions closely. Buddha continued, "Take a deep breath, Luca, and let go of any distractions. Now, imagine that your mind is like a clear blue sky, and thoughts are the passing clouds. Acknowledge these thoughts, but do not let them consume you. Return your attention to the task at hand, like the cherry in my hand." Luca followed Buddha's instructions, taking deep breaths and picturing his mind as a clear blue sky. He focused on the cherry, bringing his attention back whenever it drifted away. With each attempt, Luca felt a sense of calm and clarity, as if his mind was becoming more attuned to the present moment. Days turned into weeks, and Luca continued to visit Buddha at the monastery. With Buddha's patient guidance, Luca practiced mindfulness and meditation, gradually strengthening his ability to focus and concentrate. He realized that cultivating focus was not about forcing the mind to stay still, but rather gently guiding it back to the present whenever it wandered. As time passed, Luca's newfound focus spilled into every aspect of his life. He excelled in his studies, completed his chores diligently, and developed deeper connections with his friends and family. He learned that true focus came from within, and it was a skill that could be nurtured and honed with practice. With a grateful heart, Luca bid farewell to Buddha, expressing his gratitude for the valuable teachings he had received. As he returned to the village, he carried the lessons of mindfulness and focus with him, knowing that he had the power to bring his attention back to the present moment whenever he needed it. And so, Luca's journey to find focus had transformed him into a person of mindful presence. His story inspired many others in the village, encouraging them to embark on their own quests for focus and concentration. The tale of Luca and Buddha's wisdom spread far and wide, reminding